Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to make a card using a card sketch today from Cards TV number 15. So I'm not following it exactly, but it's definitely inspired me to make a card. So I'm wanting to work through this paper pack here that is no longer available, and it's fall. So good time to get started on fall cards. And I have this Autumn to Remember. This was part of the scrapbooking kit that I have. I don't remember the name of it, but it's perfect. It's autumn, and I love these trees right here and the leaves. I also brought in carrying leaves. I don't know if I will do that today. And then I'm also using Wishing You from Linked Together. So I'm trying to stay with the fall colors, and I'm using very vanilla cardstock for the background. I've cut a few mats actually from the die cut. So I cut it from the deckled edge, I think this is called, and then from the stitch rectangles. So I cut a little of each. I've made one with this one, so I'm going to try this other one and see how I like it. And this is going to go on very vanilla cardstock base. And I was thinking, since it's fall, I don't want to do that. Even though it stands out with the stitching a little, I kind of want it to stand out more. So I'm going to prep this first. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take some Calypso Coral. And just a little. I don't want it super dark on here. I want kind of a cozy feel around the edges. Just edge it. It's okay if there's some dark spots. I'm kind of wanting that fall cozy feel on these cards. And the paper really lends itself better to very vanilla than to white. Okay, get that corner really good. Okay, I think that's good. So we've edged that. I'm also going to edge one of these pieces here with Calypso Coral. It's going to be a really quick card. Get a little bit more on there. Okay. I'm using Early Espresso to stamp my greetings with. I just like that better than the black for these fall cards. Okay, so now I'm going to stamp my sentiments. So I'm going to stamp Bountiful Blessings right down here on the bottom of this card with the Early Espresso. Perfect. There was a little something stuck in here. Ah, that's okay. That's fine. Little piece of something was stuck in there. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp the Wishing You right here on this piece. Okay. So my sentiment pieces are stamped and ready, except I need to stamp. I'm going to stamp the trees here on the bottom. And let's see, which paper am I going to use? I already used this one. That might be kind of pretty. Let me see here. just going to compare here to colors. This is really pretty color, and that's really pretty too. I just have to think about what I'm going to back it with. Oh no, I don't need those backed. Okay. All right, we'll just use this one. So we'll go ahead and stamp Lost Lagoon like I did before. And what I'm finding with these trees is you just want a light touch, a very light touch to get ink on it. Just a light touch. I love that. Okay, so that's done. Now I just need to cut my pieces. So these here for this, it is 1 3/4 by 3 5/8. So 3 5/8 is the height. So I'm going to cut the height first so I have it going in the direction I want it. So 3 5/8. And then I'm going to do 1 3/4, 2 strips of these. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get these attached on here. They're going to go right here. I'm just going to kind of line them up to see how they're going to sit. I want them as close to the stitched edge as possible so it doesn't cover that up. I've been making myself get used to tape runner and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, let's get this lined up. There's that one, and then this one. I do find it's easier to use this tape runner with the silicone mat. It rolls easier. Okay, and we're going to do this here. Okay, there's that. Now I have to decide what to back this with. And I think... you look at the colors I have here. Let's just look and see how this would look. Because here's Pool Party, which is part of the same. Or I could do Lost Lagoon, which is apparently one of my favorite ones to use because I'm just about out. See what this looks like. It would match the trees there and give kind of a cozy, let's do it. Okay, so I need a piece that is 2 3/8 by 3. I'm just going to move it to the 3/4 so that there's a 1/4 inch on each side. So 2 3/4 by 3. Because this piece was 2 1/2 by 2 3/4. So that'll sit on there really nicely there. then we'll attach this here. I think that'll look lovely. And I'm just going to do it flat, but you could pop it up. Well, let's pop this one up. Let's see. Well, first let's attach it to the card base. And then I'm going to show you another tip so I can put that on there like that. Let's get that attached. And we'll pop this one up. See how that's going to sit. Yep, that'll sit nice. Okay. Okay, that's ready, and we're just going to kind of center that in between these two here and lay that down. And there is your card. Let's see if I have any fall. I don't usually embellish too much unless it's flat embellishments, but let's see if we have any fall embellishments. We have these really pretty copper sequins. That might be too much. Bronze. That might be better. Some bronze sequins. I've been cleaning and organizing my room, so I can find things now much easier. See, how do we want to do that? We want to do some right here. Put one there. One right here in the corner, maybe. There we go. There's a really simple card, and it's using that. You can do more with your scrapbooking stamp than just using it for scrapbooks. All right, so there's our card for today. Thank you for watching my video, and I'll catch you on the next one.